Big game delays coming from PlayStation, and The Outer Worlds 2 could show up at E3 as an Xbox exclusive. So what I would say is the inevitable has been confirmed, and it is that God of War Ragnarok, the title screen that they showed off last year and said that it was coming out in 2021, has been delayed until 2022. And on top of that, they are confirming that God of War, the next whatever they call it, they're not even confirming that's called God of War Ragnarok, but the next God of War is going to be coming out on both the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. Now this comes via Santa Monica Studios, and they say, since the release of the next God of War teaser last year, we've been humbled by the amount of love our community has shown us. We're incredibly grateful to see so many people excited to experience the next chapter of Kratos and Atreus' journey. We remain focused on delivering a top quality game while maintaining the safety and well-being of our team, creative partners, and families. With this in mind, we've made the decision to shift our release window to 2022. Thank you all for the continued support. We've got some exciting things in the works that we can't wait to show you. And another big PlayStation 5 game has also been delayed, and this is Gran Turismo 7 that is going to be pushed back until 2022, as GQ reports that in a statement, Sony said that Gran Turismo 7 has been impacted by COVID-related production challenges, meaning that the release date has been shifted until 2022. And then if we head back here to this article, Herman Hulse actually continues to clear up the whole cross-generational thing when it comes to PlayStation games, saying where it makes sense to develop a title for both PS4 and PS5 for Horizon Forbidden West, the next God of War, Gran Turismo 7 will continue looking at that, saying with more than 110 million PS4s out there, Hull says that it would be bad business to just walk away from that audience, but then also says it's also very important to have showpieces for PS5, hence the development of Returnal and Ratchet that are exclusive to PlayStation 5. So we can expect God of War and the next Gran Turismo to be cross-generational games releasing both on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. And then on top of that, with Horizon Forbidden West, as we know, they showed off that 14-minute gameplay trailer last week, and the game looked very good. However, they did not give a release date, and now there's some uncertainty whether Horizon Forbidden West will actually release in 2021. More from Herman Hulst here, saying that he admits that the development was affected on Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok because of limited access to performance capture and audio recording facilities. Despite any setbacks, Hull says that Guerrilla sequel is in good shape, but they're not completely out of the woods yet. For Horizon, we think we are on track to release this holiday season, but he isn't quite certain yet. So we don't know if we're going to see Horizon Forbidden West as well this year. So that could be 3 major games that PlayStation said was going to come out in 2021 that is going to be delayed until 2022. Now here's the thing, when it comes to Sony and it comes to this stuff, if you were to ask me if I believed that Sony believed that God of War Ragnarok was going to come out in 2021, I would say absolutely not. I think they literally just showed that fully well knowing there was zero chance this game is coming out in 2021 just to build hype for the PS5 and to get more people to run out and purchase the console at launch. And obviously it worked. I mean, the console has sold extremely well and it is very hard to get. When it comes to Gran Turismo 7, I mean, I'm not sure about Gran Turismo 7. It could be a bit different, but they did also advertise Gran Turismo 7 just a few months ago as a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and now it looks like it's going to be cross-generational. When it comes to the generations things and the cross-gen games, Sony said a lot of stuff about this. They said they believe in generations, and then they said they went back and then they started releasing games on PS4. I honestly don't believe that for 1 second Sony was planning on not having cross-generational games. I think it was a lot of PR stuff in order to get people hyped up and excited for the PS5, thinking that they were going to get all of these exclusive next generation games right off the bat. But sitting back and thinking about it as a business person at Sony, they know right away that there are 100 and some million PS4s out there, that they need to continue to tap into that in order to be profitable and make a ton of money, especially because the PS5 sells at a loss. So there's that to think about. I think Sony knew what they were doing, and I do believe COVID had an impact on these games, but with God of War Ragnarok specifically, I don't believe for 1 second there was any real plan to get that game out in 2021. Now moving on here to a rumor for Xbox and The Outer Worlds 2 that it may be announced at Xbox's E3 2021 showcase. So this comes via Windows Central, and it says here, I've been told conflicting information about the possibility of Avowed being at the show, which is Obsidian's first-person RPG set in the Pillars of Eternity universe, making me think there's a 50-50 chance we could see something on it. But I've also been told, surprisingly, that Outer Worlds 2 may be announced. Grounded has also been cited for potential content showcase detailing some big upcoming new features. And they also go on to talk about potentially Wolfenstein 3 being shown, Forza Horizon 5, as we all expect it's going to be shown, and then Project Typhoon, they may show that off as well. With Outer Worlds 2, it will be really interesting to see the next iteration of this game, because the first one was a multi-platform game. Outer Worlds 2 is going to be an exclusive Xbox game because Obsidian is a part of Xbox Game Studios now, so there's absolutely no reason that they're going to be putting this on other platforms. They're going to do exactly what Phil Spencer said at the Bethesda thing, which is they're going to put all of these Xbox Game Studios games anywhere that Game Pass is. And Outer Worlds is such a big IP, I think, for Xbox and for Obsidian because of how well received the first one is. I think Outer Worlds 2 would be a massive game to show off at E3 to build up a ton of hype. So I would love to see the sequel to the game, and just what they're going to do with the new Xbox Series X and Series S, how they can utilize the hardware and just make the game look even better than it already is. And then obviously where they're going to go with the story and everything. So that's exciting to see. E3 is 10 days away, and I mean, I can't wait for it to start seeing everything that is going on. I will be streaming it, so make sure to come by and hang out. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all of this stuff in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the Sony games getting delayed, and if you think that they at any point actually believe that God of War was going to come out in 2021. And let me know if you would like to see the Outer Worlds 2 at the Xbox E3 showcase. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video. I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel help grow this community, so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you, man, for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.